biko dodo ka ndọkwa na aka na ntị. Ọ bụrụ na ị ma na ije fada okwu fada ịmago ịbụ chọọ ịbụ fada na ịchọ ịbụ nka na n'ite chọọ na ịchọ iche biko nene this video. Reverend Father Chikochi onye ọbụla warning and let him pass the message. The reason you wete ha ka ọ dịle onye ọbụla nke. What did I say? Ka ọ dịle onye ọbụla nke so that onwekwa ihe ọbụla ị na-achọ ime ka uche gị dị ya. I read as he wrote with the little explanation menye. So because like I said, everyone subscribe, because kabaro subscribe on our channel line. A man nature video missing on what him here could see that in actually on a comment section. I afia man above only one madi. Make your comment moderate and again and constructive. You go by time we make those things. See in a comment section there your farmer and it's only also go when we came on here. We are here to learn. I am the man I'm the face you people are seeing and see in a comment section George another person will answer you and I will also reply to you. Even if subscribe and also don't forget to honor your notification. Keep you waking with a notification until this video now I dive into the matter. I always to young men who feel called to the priesthood, read this before you enter any seminary or formation houses. Or say, if you think priesthood is about wearing a collar, standing at the altar, preaching powerfully, or being addressed as father, then you are not ready yet. Yeah, the same thing, you are not ready yet. Buy me a video about priesthood and virginity. He always say that you are not ready yet. Only issue, my born a fear for you. Only issue makogene go see for man do mess especially most of our people have to go in hakwesilime maybe hoza of the chizi father ka ha weza nne father papa father man hamazi na this speech on see before you enter on asekwa then you are not ready yet. It's always a verse, it's always a paragraph that you have to put into consideration. Now let us go again in the Catholic Church. No man wakes up one morning feel inspired, printed a flyer and started a ministry. The priesthood is not a platform. It is a slow death to self. It is a long, painful and deeply human journey that takes 10 to 15 years of holistic formation, and even that does not guarantee ordination. In other words, now priesthood in teaching 10 to 15 years. When I just one is the father and Ketankechi. Does it mean that most of them now be a father at the age of 15 or 18? Kissing boy at secondary school. Anyway, that's by the way. Always, if you spend years studying philosophy, not because it is easy or exciting, but because the church must first train your mind before trusting you with souls. You will study theology for years, not to sound intelligent, but to ensure you do not preach nonsense in God's name. You will undergo intense spiritual formation, where your motivation are stripped bare, and your prayer life is exposed. You will face human formation, where your wounds, immaturity, ego, anger, sexuality, and emotional fragility are confronted, often painfully. And you will be tested in pastoral formation, dealing with real people, real suffering, real sin, and real disappointment. So most of the processes here, all these things so good, but human training. Correct me if I'm wrong. All these things are good, your human training. What about when you finally been trained by God? And if you hear no go theology, philosophy, and all these things, you will be trained by human. If of course we be able, again, of my focus we be able. Then imagine when God decides to train you by Himself. Imagine when God decides to train you by Himself. So all these things human being now point out to if out on if God decides to train you by Himself, you must know a weapon can mother na half one na nke na maroni when na nke ya be ego because now a lot of people, their wickedness and their evil heart started the moment they touch the money. So for you not to be a barrier and create an image of yourself like Methuselah or Melchizedek, that can create an image of by himself. Say worship before you create an image of yourself, because nigga batago, God will first of all deal with that ego. You may not know that you have it. He will deal with it first. You know, watch is and say, why am I passing through this? God, is it nothing? He will keep telling you, now continue. You have to do this. So if human being can read all these things for you, then talk more of God. Then I will say, before you even allow to touch the altar, you will be examined, corrected, challenged, humbled repeatedly. You will fail exam. You will be told not yet. You will be misunderstood. Some of your friends will leave and never return. And at every stage, the church reserves the right to say no, even if you feel called, even if you are intelligent, even if you are prayerful. This is part no one likes to talk about. Feeling called is not enough. Desire does not equal vocation. Passion does not replace discernment. God's calling is always tested by time, by obedience, and by community, and by suffering. It is not even enough to be called. That is why I need with discernment. So if you watch your boom no go another pattern, the for the watch after okay, this person is called. God truly called this person to become a priest. Imagine that now. That in the taking those 3 months, you only tell you think you're 1 month or 2 weeks. That is to show that and again his own case is different and he has a special anointing on him and he is truly called. That person will not work. That is just the way the things are. So if you are looking for quick relevance, applause, or authority, walk away now. The priesthood will break you, but if you are willing to be broken so that others will be healed, then stay. The church does not need more priests who wants power. It needs priests who can carry silence, loneliness, rejection, and responsibility without running away. Men who can obey even when it hurts. Men who can love people, who will never thank them. Men who will say mass with faith even when they feel empty. So if you feel called, do not rush to enter. Do not rush to wear anything. Do not rush to lead. Enter the process, submit to formation, allow yourself to be tested. If the call is real, it will survive discipline, delay, and disappointment. And if it does not, then God has spared you for a life you were not meant to live. This particular one, also it will come out like that lady Jeje frame with father up. About the lady, a guy commented when we went to that video, saying a guy just comment here with fake account and a father but actually the father everywhere was silent and he was postponed. So after the delay, after everything, about truly that this is wrong. So the guy was eventually ordained the last year in November. Over 6 months ago. So even in Igbo, you are called to become priest or anything. This message is important to you. It is not only priest alone. Man, if you are called into the vineyard of God of any kind, go and watch this video. God, bye.